What's going on YouTube? MattRam here, and in this video I'm going to give y'all my impressions of the Injustice 2 beta. Now, I've been a huge fan of this fighter from NetherRealm Studios since the original Injustice that was released on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and hell, I still even play that game now thanks to Xbox One's backwards compatibility. When this game was announced last year, I was super excited, as I, like most of the FGC, thought Injustice Gods Among Us had died due to the popularity of Ultra Street Fighter 4, Blaze Blue, and every other fighter that came after it started to creep over it, and people lost interest in it, and especially when Mortal Kombat XL was announced. But I'm so glad that Ed Boon and his team decided to bring the fighter back, and they sure as hell did an amazing job. Now, in this video, isn't just going to be a biased opinion from an Injustice fanboy, but my overall impressions of how this game is currently and how I think the game will do in the future. So let's get into it, shall we? The game's UI menu is pretty basic, which is fine, as this is just the beta, so I assume more will go into the menus upon release this May. It does give you the basics as far as control setup and character customization. Now, the character customization is something new to Injustice, but I'll get into that later. The only option left outside of settings and customization is online play. For this beta, there is no practice mode, so you're basically throwing the wolves. No testing combos, no checking move sets. You're pretty much left to figure that out as pretty much you get into the matches themselves. For those who actually have beta access right now, are usually the ones who already know about Injustice and the button layouts, so they kind of grasp the basics of how the game works. Now, for those who don't know, the controls consist of a light, medium, and strong attack, along with an individual character trait, as well as a stage interactive button. There's also a throw button, but that's just the light and strong attack pressed at the same time, much like Street Fighter, so I don't really count that. In this beta, at the time of this recording that I'm doing right now, the characters you're able to select as to play with are Batman, Superman, Supergirl, Atrocitus, and Blue Beetle. The game will have over 40 characters, if I'm not mistaken. It just sucks that my main from Injustice Gods Among Us is not playable yet. For those wondering, I play the Flash in Injustice Gods Among Us. Amazing character. Each character is amazingly animated, and a lot of the look from the fighter select screen is very reminiscent to MKXL. Those who have played Mortal Kombat XL would recognize the character interactions and animations from the character select screen. The beta also consists of only 2 stages, but have the capability of stage transitions that the series is known for. So basically this means 1 minute you could be fighting in a bar, the next you are outside of a movie theater, and the animations that transition between the 2 stages is very smooth and well done. The fights in this game are at a much slower pace when compared to Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, and to me this is refreshing, as it keeps you more engaged to be strategic and not just throw out moves to keep your opponent blocking to their chip to death. The sounds of each hit are very crisp and dynamic, which makes you feel the weight of each attack, which is amazing. The dialogues between rounds is not just a single quote, but specific to the characters you are fighting against. This is also present in the initial start of the round when the 2 characters have some back and forth dialogue, again something that was introduced in Mortal Kombat XL. Stage interactions are also present, as they originated from the first Injustice and carried over to MKXL. The super moves that each character has are also amazing to watch. Whether you perform the move or it is done to you, the smoothness of the animations is phenomenal. You can see most of these by searching YouTube, but I'll drop 1 or 2 right here. Pretty sweet, right? After each match, you are awarded gear, which you use to customize your character. Now, it's not just some cosmetic look to give your character some sort of independence, but also plays a pivotal role in the character's abilities and stats. Now, this doesn't mean you can buy gear to boost your character to the extreme, as Ed Boon confirmed this in a recent live stream for Injustice 2. The gear that you get is random and doesn't always represent the character you play as or you won with. This means that the gear itself is going to be completely randomized to make you play longer to get the gear, the strongest gear as possible. These gears will modify the defense, strength, health, etc. Now, I know your competitors out there are thinking, well, what about tournaments? Isn't this going to kind of throw off the gameplay if someone has like a super strong statted character with gear? Or what if the consoles that they're playing on don't have any gear at all? Well, no worries to this one here, because Ed Boon also confirmed that there will be a tournament mode, which basically turns off the gear stat boosts. So basically the players will be playing at a base level. This also can be turned off in Injustice Beta at the character select screen or stage select screen. And when this is actually turned off, the cosmetic look is still present, but all the stat boosts are negated. And I think that's pretty awesome. All in all, the game looks to be on its way to being one of the top games to watch in tournaments and an amazing game to play at home. I highly recommend this game when it comes out and will be purchasing it myself. I look forward to seeing everyone online in Injustice 2 and will also put the matches I've played so far in another video. So be sure to subscribe to our channel for more Injustice gameplay. And also check out our bi-weekly podcast that we stream live here on YouTube. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace.
Stay down. This whole segment is
Son of a
gonna
bitch.
be Matt dying.
Shut your mouth right now.
You think you is Maverick? What the hell you doing?
Don't be telling my business. Shit, I gotta get